Hi, I'm Lou Gallagher. Man, we get a ton of email around here.
And I'm Corvette Ronnie. Next up, a segment we call Inbox Me.
Next on Men Are So Smart. Hey, welcome to Men Are So Smart. Inbox me. If you've got questions, if you've got suggestions, inbox me. First one today. Dear Men Are So Smart, love your show. I like a man's perspective, and you guys seem pretty smart. I just have one question. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Signed, Allison in Long Island. Allison, Long Island. I think it may be the pork.
Well, we got that answered. An email from Diane in Arlington, Virginia.
Huh.
Yeah. She says, why did God give men nipples? You know what? I have done some research on this, and
I know you like to do your research.
And I have the definitive answer.
Okay, what would that be?
It's so they have something to play with if their phone goes dead.
Thanks for the email. All right, next one up. Let's see, what do we got here? What if someone you really liked came to dinner at your house for a second date and left a big turd floating in your toilet? Robert in Los Angeles. Look, Robert, I told you I was sorry.
This one is from Tiffany in Ketchum, Idaho.
Huh.
She says, if you're a man, do you sit or stand when urinating, and why? Personally,
Yeah.
I just stand whether I'm going to poo or pee, and I just told my body, surprise me.
Well, we saw that one land.
Yeah.
All right. This next one comes from Catherine in Beaumont, Texas. Dear Men Are So Smart. Would you put on a wig and a dress and walk around all day for $4,000? Well, you know what, Catherine? Honestly, it's no different than any other Tuesday night. Just better pay.
Bingo. Nailed it.
All right. And finally, our inbox is full, as you can tell. Dear Men Are So Smart. My husband is old and crotchety. Sounds like somebody we'd get along with.
Is this from my wife by any chance?
I'll read on. He never is capitalized.
Oh, it is.
He never goes to the store for anything. He says he hates being around crowds. He hates Walmart because of the people who go there. What gives? Patty in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Well, Patty, thank you for the email. Appreciate it.
You know, I can kind of... Now, first, I'm old, but I'm not crotchety. But
That's subjective.
from where I'm looking, at least.
Oh, okay.
I don't really like going to the store either. I can't tell you the last time I've been to a grocery store. It's been a long time. However, I don't mind going to Walmart because it's like a study in sociology.
Well, that's true.
It is every aspect of human nature you would ever want to see is right there in a Walmart.
Sometimes you see people in there wearing stretch pants, and they're called stretch pants because they have no other choice.
They weren't originally stretch pants.
No.
They made them into stretch pants.
Okay, so a little insight into the way I look at this. I am like, lately, I'm like a recluse. I don't like to go anywhere where there's people. You know what I found out about people, Ronnie?
They suck.
They're people-y. And so, Walmart, the last time I was in a Walmart, I went in there because I had to get a fishing license. And it was like, I don't know, I picked the worst day and the worst time to go to Walmart. The place was packed, like people were shoulder to shoulder. And I actually had an anxiety attack in the store where I had to go find a place to sit down and fan myself a little bit. I can't do that. Now, here's the weird thing about me. For the last 30 plus years, I've had a microphone in my hand like this, talking in front of crowds. And I'm talking about big crowds, anywhere between 5, maybe 20,000 people. That's a lot of people for me. But see, if I'm up on stage and I have the microphone like this and I'm talking into it, I feel like I have control. So it doesn't bother me. I don't get nervous. It's just like second nature. However, if you put me in a Walmart looking for 60-watt light bulbs, there's a chance I may never be heard from again or on the news.
Well, and the thing about it is, would you really want to take somebody with you who doesn't enjoy being there? Because they're just going to pout the whole time.
Yeah.
We've done this with my son. We'll take him somewhere that he doesn't want to go. And it's...
How old is he?
He's too old. He's 30 years old.
We'll take him somewhere he doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
Like to the groomer.
Yes. Yeah. Or, a job application line or something. Yeah. Someplace he doesn't want to go. But seriously, it's way more stressful to force somebody to do something they don't want to do than it is to just, hey, suck it up, just go. And my wife won't even, she doesn't say, hey, it's time to go to Rayleigh's and do grocery shopping.
Right.
She just goes.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing, and I'm not real big on malls either, but I will go to a mall like Galleria is in our area, and it's a very, very nice mall.
Upscale, let's
very
call it.
upscale. It's upscale mall. I don't mind going and putting some steps on my Fitbit and just looking at people, just watching people again. I love the different personalities and the little nuances and things in families and in people, and I could do that all day. Well, no, not all day, like maybe an hour, and then I'm pretty much done. But still, that's okay with me. But just going to the grocery store to pick up whatever, no thanks.
When you and I get together, be it on the phone, which, you can't get me on the phone, but texting and stuff, we have in-depth conversations. We do our very best to crack each other up, back and forth. And that's great. But see, here's part of this social anxiety that I have, and I haven't had it all in my life. It's like the last 10 years. I despise small talk. Hot enough out there for you?
Yeah.
I hear it's going to be 106 today.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about those Kings?
Yeah.
Please don't. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Take care of yourself. That's all.
Yep.
How about those River Cats? I understand they placed one of their players on the All-Star team. No. Yeah. So, all right, there you go. Any more email for you?
I'm out.
All right, so thank you very much, Patty in Minnesota, for your email. Ooh. That was good. All right, if you'd like to email either of us, or both, here are our email addresses. Lou Gallagher, that's LOUGALLAGHER @yahoo.com.
And mine is corvette.ronnie, RONNIE, @gmail.com.
Okay, so now right down below here, you'll see a bit, not on the table, on the in the description of what's going on with the show, you'll find all of that information right down here on all of the social media platforms. And, oh, by the way, if you've enjoyed the show, I know I have.
I did.
Yeah. Remember to share it, like it, comment, subscribe. We are Men Are So Smart, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.